Hey YouTube, it's Jody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for this video because this one is going to build on one of the points I made in my previous upload. So go watch that if you haven't already. But my last video was on sustainable landscape design practices, and one of the things I highlighted in that video was using native plants. So today I want to take you through. I want to show you some of the native plants that we have here on campus and how they can be incorporated into the landscape in a way that's really beautiful. I'm sure we've all seen the photos online of native gardens that are a little bit chaotic looking, and that's okay if that's your style, but personally I'm not a fan. So what I'm going to show you today is how to incorporate native and non-native species into your garden in a way that's a little bit more controlled and a little bit more orderly. So first up is one I showed in my last video. If you watched that, you may remember this shrub right here, which is American highbush cranberry, Viburnum trilobum. So I'm just going to step back again and give you a bit of a look at this bed. You can see the sort of stepwise staggering with the different heights of all the plants. And I know it's a little bit late now, but in the springtime when this shrub was in flower, it had these beautiful white flowers that just really made this bed pop. So the next plant I want to show you is chokecherry, which is this red-leaved tree on the right. So I'm just going to take a couple of steps back. And one, just look at the beautiful form on this tree. It really makes it pop. And then the other thing I want to highlight is how the different colored foliage really helps this tree stand out from the surroundings. Here's another chokecherry stand on campus. And again, just highlighting the foliage color, you can see how this really creates a nice focal point. You can see how this just provides that nice place for the eye to rest, or that nice place that you want to come sit or come take a closer look at. So we'll do that right now. And you can see how well these trees are doing in comparison to some of the others that I'll show you. Again, just the benefits of using plants that are native or at least adapted to your region. They just don't need as much input or as much care. Next, I just want to give you a quick little look at this area. You can see some of the very sickly trees that are in here. This shrub in this bed right in front of me, this is Saskatoon, Amelanchier alnifolia. So I'll just step back and try to give you a better look. And again, just using tall plants or spreading plants as a focal point. So I saved the best for last. This is another one that I featured in my previous video. This is wild rose or prickly rose, Rosa acicularis. And they are unfortunately kind of at the end of their season, but if you look closely, you can still see a few blooms left in there. So I'm just going to step back again. Sorry about that. I'm just going to step back again and give you a look at this. So imagine this when it's covered in these beautiful pink blossoms. I'll see if I can find a picture that I can put in here so I can give you a better idea if you haven't seen this plant. And this one's just a little bit dear to my heart because, as some of you may know, it's Alberta's provincial flower. So that concludes this portion of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.